Hi, Phil Sorrentino here, the original humor consultant. We started back in 1981. You know, there's a difference between self-image and self-esteem. You know, self-image is what you think other people think of you. Self-esteem is what you think about yourself. You know, too many people are worrying about what other people think of them. And I'll tell you one thing, most people don't think about you as much as you think they think about you. I have a friend of mine, Charlie Dygert. He starts off his presentations with, ladies and gentlemen, you've got to realize that 25% of the people out there don't like you and never will. Now, for some of you, that's good news. Really, only 25%? Well, the rest of us, we think we are so wonderful that everyone should like us. Forget it. You're going to remind them of a husband they just divorced, a daughter who never calls, or someone who kicked over their bike in the 6th grade. So one thing to do is lower your expectations and lower your stress and realize that 1 out of 4 people, they don't like you and they're never going to like you. They probably don't like themselves. So one of the things I need to help you understand is your own how you think of yourself is critically important. And I've been giving out this next poem since I was in my 20s. Here's the story behind this. I found this poem and I was giving a speech to a group of teachers in Newark, Ohio. I gave it to a teacher. That teacher gave it to another teacher. That teacher gave it to the students. There was a girl that was being abused in class, at home. She got through the abuse and she went to college. She took this poem, instead of putting it inside her room, she put it outside her dorm room. One day there was a knock on the door. She opened the door and there was a guy there crying. And she goes, "What's wrong?" And the young man said, "You're not going to believe this, but I was ready to get into my car and run it into a tree. But after reading this, I realized how stupid that would be. So let me read it to you." It's called Celebrate You. You are worth celebrating. You are worth celebrating. You are unique. In all the world, there's only one you. There's only one person with your talents, with your experience, with your gifts. No one can ever take your place. God created only one of you, precious in His sight. You have an immense potential to love, to care, to create, to grow, and to sacrifice, if you only believe in yourself. It doesn't matter your age, or your color, or whether your parents loved you or not. Maybe they wanted to, but they didn't know how. Let that go. That belongs to the past. You belong to the now. It doesn't matter what you've been, the wrong you've done, the mistakes you've made, the people you've hurt. You're forgiven, you're accepted, you're okay. Celebrate you. Begin now, start now. Give yourself that new birth today. You are you, and that's all you need to be. You're temporary. You're here today and gone tomorrow. But today can be that new beginning, that new thing, a new life. Yeah, and you deserve this new life. It's given to you freely. That is the miracle called God. So celebrate the miracle and celebrate you. If you're interested in this, contact me and I'll be more than happy to email you a copy of the Celebrate You. Love you.